Well. It's Monday. What else can I say? It's Monday. Weather is decent so far. Um, it doesn't look like it's going to do anything, but guess what? If I were to call Greensboro, North Carolina, which is about an hour and 15 minutes or so from Raleigh, I'd be willing to almost bet they're getting some type of iciness in Greensboro. One thing about Greensboro that even Raleigh people know, Greensboro is going to get some precipitation, especially when it's dealing with ice and snow. And it's going to get it a whole lot more than Raleigh is. Folks, I was coming to Greensboro one day from Fayetteville. Well, not from Fayetteville, from New Bern, which is about 3 hours from Greensboro. And when I rolled into Greensboro, it was snowing heavily. No big deal. I've seen snow before. Folks, also, the weird thing is, it was thundering and lightning and snowing hard. I just thought that was weird as hell. It happens. So, folks, this weekend, as far as sports go, was a pretty exciting weekend. And what I want to start with first is the Lakers. I didn't watch the game. I'm going to tell you why I didn't watch the game. Folks, when I saw Joel Embiid playing in that game, I knew I wasn't going to watch it. Joel Embiid should retire. Let me say it again. Joel Embiid should retire. He's just like when a couple of years ago when James Harden was on the Nets and he pulled his hamstring or something. He shouldn't have played anymore because he was a detriment to the team. I saw him get a fast break. He was out in front of everybody. And his hamstring was in such bad shape, he had to hold the ball back and wait. He was no help to his team. And Joel Embiid, I'm starting to think of him like Paul George now and Kawhi Leonard. These dudes are not a help to their team at all. I saw Paul George out there last night. And I was like, these guys are going to get beat. Like I said, I didn't watch the game, but seeing Joel Embiid run out to the three-point line, taking threes, folks, what the hell are they doing in Philly? What the hell is Joel Embiid with his raggedy ass doing, playing? When you got Maxey and that other guy that they've got out there, needless to say, they lost. And I was watching him last night. He's a big LA fan, and he, after each game, he seems like he's doing alive. And it's funny because it's this guy that calls himself the coach. And I don't know what kind of coach he is, but he's a LeBron fan. And if you have a nerve to call yourself coach and you're a LeBron fan, that's funny to me. But he got on there. Apparently, LeBron had a good game last night. He didn't go 4 for 17 like he did against, I think it was the Raptors. Then he skips the Boston game. He skipped the Boston game. Folks, this dude is so he's a calculated bitch. Because I'm going to tell you one thing. Boston ain't having it. Boston is going to give you good defense, hard-nosed defense. LeBron knows that. And I'm going to tell you something. When you know a team is going to come and give you good hard-nosed defense and you aren't itching to play these guys, there you have it. I keep telling you guys. I'm going to go back to a conversation me and my boy was having about picking the best starting five that you can pick out of all the history of the NBA. And my question was to him, if I can pick from any player that has ever played, why would I pick one with a weakness? Why in God's name would I do that? Personally, I wouldn't. You got a weakness. It's some players, they don't have weaknesses. I can name them. Am I going to name them for you guys? Hell no. Because if you don't know players without a weakness, you don't watch basketball or you haven't been watching it very long. But I'm going to tell you who has glaring weaknesses. Glaring. It was so funny. I told you about ESPN. I told you those fools are repping wrestling. Not college wrestling. WWE wrestling. They're covering that. That shit ain't real. It's scripted. It's funny as hell to me. So you cannot take ESPN seriously. You just can't. And they spent the better part of a week talking about how LeBron always makes the right play. Let me say it again. They spent the better part of last week saying how LeBron always makes the last play, the right play, and yet, what does he have to show for always making the right play? Oh, he sacrificed. That son of a bitch took 17 shots. I'm going to bury these LeBron fans. I'm going to bury these guys because they are straight bitches. He sacrificed. Yeah, I guess that is a sacrifice when you take 17 shots in a game. You sacrifice it. You always make the right play. Did you always make the right play in 2011? Did you always make the right play in 6 out of 10 of the finals that you've been to? This shit is absolutely sad. And this is the leading sports network pushing this bullshit. Straight bullshit. Do you think I'm impressed by LeBron skipping a game from a team that's going to play him straight up hard-nosed to play a team who starts Joel Embiid? That motherfucker needs, you know them things that you walk around when you got polio,